know if they're deaf. I don't really know what their problem is. I really personally care less. Time they listen. My name is Pringle, and I am a customer. My market basket is store 48, Riverside Plaza, Haverhill, Massachusetts. I cannot wait until the day that I stand up here and I look at each one of your amazing faces, and I don't have cards in front of me because I can speak from my heart. That's not my job tonight. I have a job tonight. My job tonight is to deliver this message. It is to define and clarify for the confused onlookers what the role of market basket customers play in this mess. For us, the educated consumers of New England. This did not start with a good Arthur and a bad Arthur. Most of us have never even heard of Arthur. I know for myself, this all began because I was having the worst semester of my life. And I was sitting there and I just wanted to escape from the brain-numbing math that was consuming me. So what do? I look for mindless entertainment. Where do I go? Facebook. What did I see before me? I expected to see, so-and-so is eating dinner there, yay. This guy's mad at his cat, boo. No, what did I see? I saw picture after picture after picture of my market basket and every other market basket with empty shelves. The only thing I thought was, where the hell's the beef? My next move was the same move that I know most of you made. It is this critical step, which most of us took, that has absolutely been neglected to be seen, neglected to be understood. It doesn't make the headlines, and the PR reps, ploys, don't mention it. What I did next was I flipped on my internal drive, I cracked open my typing fingers, and I settled in for an endless hours of research. Article after article, finance reports, court documents, I read everything that my eyes could find because while 25,000 people walking out without unions in order to stand up and say we don't want our CEO back was enough to get my attention, it was not enough for me to spend $75 more a week. No, I'll tell you what that came from. That came from finding out that the motivation that came while I was deep in research. The board of directors had released the statement informing us that a change in CEO was not going to affect the core of what Market Basket stood for. They told us that nothing was going to change. So I'm perusing this old newspaper and I come across this clip of Arthur T's father. Now, God forbid I cannot pronounce this man's name to save my life, so he's known as Mike. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm reading this article and I'm noting the uncanny resemblance that he has to Arthur T. The caption below this picture says, I have no regrets about anything. Never cheated anybody out of a penny. If I wanted money, I would work for it. I have been the maestro around here for a number of years, and the tune I play here is something people like. It has to be truthful and direct. You don't have a company like this here that keep you with this many people happy if you have not been honest or fair. Just then, and I kid you not, News 7 comes across, and they have this document that proves the intent of the Class A shareholders to sell Market Basket brand. What? That's quite a change. I don't know about you, but you selling this to somebody else, that seems like a really big change to me. And you know what is most important? You just got caught in a lie! You broke our trust. And every move that you have made since that time has been nothing but an insult to my intelligence. The truth was clear, and our options were evident. Shop at Market Basket, and watch you sell to Stop and Shop somewhere else, or stand tall alongside all of your brave associates. Draw down the value enough that no outsider is going to want to play with your mess. Then we had to sit back and wait, and we're still waiting. But we had to sit back and wait and hope that you had enough business sense to sell to RDT. I don't know what's wrong with you, by the way. Have you never taken business in your life? I have no idea. What did we have to lose as customers? Your intentions are clear. If we are going to see Market Basket turn into another Stop and Shop somewhere else, we might as well get used to it right now! Now we reach the impasse. And you continue to underestimate the intelligence and the resolve of the people of New England. You continue to attempt to either ignore the importance or force us to comply via guilt and deception. I could go on all day long, trust me, let me tell you, I could go on all day long about the things that you have said and the examples. But quite frankly, it's too exhausting and you're not worth that much of my time. So I will use the one that you keep reiterating over and over again. After weeks and weeks of silence while we waited, you proposed an offer in which you underestimated our reading comprehension. The public relations ploy to cast Arthur T. into an obstinate, defiant light is transparent. Let me tell you what we, the educated consumers of New England, read. We are prepared to sell to Arthur T. Okay. I don't know if you've ever been in New England or anything, but in the wintertime, they tell us to prepare for this storm, and we go out and we go everywhere, and let me tell you how much we prepare, and that thing never comes. So you telling me that you are prepared to sell to Arthur T. is seen as nothing as erroneous fluff, that's already out the window. The meat of your statement is what comes next. This is where you tell us everything, but you think we're too stupid to see it. Arthur T. can return with his management team. So, to the company which fired him, upon the property which he's banned from, and work alongside current management, the people hired to replace him, in an effort to stabilize the company so you can sell it to someone else. I'm not an idiot! For the customers, and it does not meet the demands of its associates. We, the educated consumers of New England, will not line your pockets and feed your greed while you insult and attempt to betray us. Now I want you guys to stop for a minute, and I want you to take a look around. And I want you to see the people that are standing beside you. And I want to see the people that are standing before you. And I want you to see these people. And let me tell you what I see. I see every age group represented. I see people of all nationalities. And you know why I see that? Because we're in New England, and that's what New England is. I have one message for the associates, and then I'll close in a minute. The associates, if you're listening, this is crucial that you understand. You were trained by the best of the best in this country. Arthur T. trained you to be nothing less than the best of the best in this country. You uphold levels of integrity and customer service unmatched by anybody else. Everybody knows and understands that you are the best of the best in this country. Regardless of what happens to our market basket, understand this, you will be just fine. They cannot take from you what Arthur T. gave you. They can't break up this family. Now, to the Class A shareholders, the board of directors, especially to the outsiders, Felicia and Jim, I have a little history lesson for you. Clearly you don't know this already. However, a few miles down the street, a couple of years ago, like 1912, but you know, there was this thing where two people got up from their workstations and walked away. Within a week, 20,000 workers had gotten up and walked away. They represented 57 different nations. They stood up and they said, "We are not going to take this anymore." Result? They crippled the textile industry of Lawrence. A few miles further in the other direction, a few years back, just a few, there was this other incident where the people of New England decided they no longer wanted to live under the oppression that they were. So they took some really good and much desired tea and they threw that into the harbor! The result? I ain't standing before you speaking Queen's English, am I? Lesson? Do not test the intelligence or the resolve of the people of New England because it will break you